Hi guys, my name is Dan and welcome back to Outlast Whistleblower. Now, I have a feeling, because we're starting to see more and more of the base game showing up here, that I think we're getting a little bit closer towards the end of the game. I'm starting to see, even though they're dead, like this guy here, starting to see characters and events that are much closer, so I know that we're getting close to the end of the base game, which means we're probably getting close to the end of this one. And I just wanted to throw this out there. I want to get this game done before April 25th, because April 25th is the official release date for Outlast 2. I've played through the demo of that game, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Take much different setting, but still just as fun. So anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this and see what our fate. Hopefully the groom truly is dead. Okay. All teams authorized to use deadly force. Just what I want to hear. I guess they're probably going to assume that I'm one of the guys too, aren't they? That'd be a reasonable assumption, I feel like. It's a reasonable thing to assume. I mean, I would assume that. Ooh, battery. Ooh, battery. Give me it. Thank you. Anything over here? Ooh, document. Alright, from Helen Granat to subject Rudolph Wernicke, phase out. Dear sirs, the groundwork has been laid to ensure an uneventful ingress for Rudolph Wernicke from structural and financial systems at Mount Massive. His advanced age should alleviate any suspicions among contractors and employees, among whom he has been carefully nicknamed the Crypt Keeper. And legally speaking, he died years ago. I understand patients... These three have already been scheduled for transit. We're all terribly excited at the obvious profit potential of the new project. My research have combed through Wernicke's files and found no mention of the three lucid dreamers. I think we can safely assume Wernicke was sufficiently distracted by the partial success of patient Billy Hope, along with his own infirmity, to be ignorant of the real discovery at hand. Even the minimal exploitation of these resources is hard to overestimate. I only hope the new facility is sufficiently shielded to allow female staff, so I can see what comes with my own eyes. Respectfully, Helen Granat, Murkoff Legal Mitigation Department. So that is one thing that's nice, is that that's confirming the fact that women cannot be in this facility. It's just... It just is impossible for women to actually be in this facility. Ooh, ooh. Oh, hey, buddy. Can I'm gonna not go that way. Oop. Okay. Multiple officers down. We need evac. Ooh. What's up, buddy? Oh. Sorry about you. Shouldn't have been a jerk earlier. Actually, he wasn't a jerk to my character. He was a jerk to Miles Upshur. Nada. Zero. Yeah, actually, this character never interacted with him. Oh, we're getting closer to the administration building. Alright. Just gonna give it a sprint here. How am I already better? I was just walking with a limp, and now suddenly I'm like sprinting and stuff. What is that? Oh, just a chair. Thought it was moving. We're in the administration building. I remember this TV. Actually, hold on. If I can... No, I guess not. But I know... I think it was this door that Miles comes in through. That exact door, I think. Because you go through here, the TV turns on. Go through this door. Yeah, see how they've got certain things bolted down? I guess they're slowly sealing off at parts of the facility to keep people out. Understandable. Yep. Miles was here. I remember this. Yeah, this bathroom is where you was closed because a guy goes in here. He goes in here and the door just mysteriously closes, and it's one of the first, like, scares. And you go into this door and you climb up the vent, and then when you climb out the vent, you spit out, like, above me. Like, I guess right here. Yeah, that's where you spit out. You go into this door, which has been sealed off, the library. Oh, over there is where I would have been thrown. Okay, sorry, if you haven't played this game and this is not making any sense to you, I apologize. Trust me, it's like a walk down memory lane for me. It's a lot of... But that we're really in sections that we're certain, that I'm very certain we were in the base game. So it's just kind of a nice little... We're getting close. We're pretty much at the end here. We've got to be.
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you still... help me up. Please?
Hold on. I'm going to talk with this guy I'm going to read his note real quick. Jeremy Blair. Jeremy Blair. My supervisor's supervisor. A man who'd seen me skinned, salted, and raped for a promotion and a few martinis. Injured. Dying if he's not already dead. I'm trying to feel sorry for him. Really, I am. But there's no way in hell he's stopping me from getting out of this godforsaken place. I'm coming home, Lisa. So in case you didn't know, this door that he's sitting in front of is the front door. This is the way out. So he's probably going to attack me or something. Of course. No! Oh, come on, dude. No stabbing. No stabbing McStabbers. We gotta go.
No one.
Ah, the Walrider. Oh, well, you're very dead. That's the Walrider. The Walrider. Alright, we've been stabbed. We gotta go. You've already dealt with so much, Mr. Park. We can do this. You and me. We're gonna do this. Because you just survived the Walrider, and both your legs being busted, and getting stabbed in the chest. Come on, bro. We can do this. I'm gonna help you sprint. We're sprinting. We are getting out of here. But we gotta record it first. That's important. Sprinting. Sprint. Come on. Because this is so... When you first get into the... Here, I guess this is like later. A couple of weeks later, maybe, or days later. You go in through this gate and you park a red van or a red Jeep or something. Well, actually, there you go, red Jeep. So you park the Jeep and you go in through this door. So we're going to take... Yeah, see how it's... Oh, that's awesome. See how it's highlighted. We're going to take the car that the Miles Upshur came in as we escape. Oh, no. Look at that. He left the keys? Why would he leave the keys? That's the Walrider down there. That's the Walrider. Oh, snap. Alright, let's get out of here. He's pissed. Let's get out of here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Wow, that's a really good turn radius on that car. Let's keep going, guys. Is that it? Did I survive?
There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff.
So we're in Australia now.
Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoics with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, they'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you.
So we're in Australia.
Understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
Based on what I've seen, yes. I would want to just say, can I please, so upload the footage. So, for me, personally, to press this button, I would want to say, we need to find my family, and even if I never see them again, I want to make sure they are in a safe, secure place. I want to know that where they are is going to be safe. So, I would not be pressing X to upload footage if I didn't know that they were going to be in a safe place. Obviously, not sure about that now, but if I had to make the choice that Mr. Park is making right now, where it's somebody deciding, hey, you can expose all the horrors you've seen, but we don't know about your wife and kids. To be quite honest with you, I don't know whether I could do it. You know, I don't know if I could say to my wife, or, you know, kind of message to my wife and be, hey, I love you, it's important, but the horrors I experience are more important. I don't know. I would think I would have a much higher value in life now that I escaped, that I would want to live my own life to the fullest potential, and that I wouldn't want to live in secrecy and hiding all the time. I don't know. This would be a really hard decision. Obviously, this is our only choice here, so we're going to upload that footage. Is that the end? Wow, Whistleblower. I finished the Whistleblower DLC. Alright, well that was awesome. That was so much fun. Honestly, I'll say it wasn't as good as the base game for Outlast. The base game of Outlast it's better. But it also, this is a DLC. It's supposed to be an add-on to that. It wasn't supposed to be better than the base game. That being said, this was a phenomenal DLC. It gave you way more content than a typical DLC actually does. It gave you a different perspective on the same storyline. Like, your stories were kind of running parallel to each other, and they even, at the very end, I think they briefly intersected. It's phenomenally good. Wonderful. I have nothing but high hopes for the next game, Outlast 2, which, when that comes out, you can bet your ass I'm going to be downloading it day one. It's available. And I will definitely be doing a playthrough of that because it's Outlast. Come on, guys. This game is so much fun. If you have not played this, I have the link to the developer website down in the description below. It's definitely worth giving it a playthrough. I did hear that they were going to be releasing a game called Outlast Trinity, which is basically a collection. It'll have this game, it'll have the base game, and it'll have Outlast 2 all kind of mixed together. I don't know how much it's going to be, but since I already have the first two games, I won't personally be getting that. But if you're new to Outlast, I would definitely suggest going and getting that when it comes out on April 25th. It'll take you on a wild ride. One of my favorite wild rides to do. You know, my mom will sometimes come over and say, hey, can you play this scary game? And I'll just find some random save point and we'll just play occasionally. She just loves watching it. So anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. It was a phenomenal ride. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you have any comments, throw them down in the comment section below. If you liked this content and want to see me do more of it, please let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.